Yes, Professor Mugambi.
First of all, I think what the government should do is to do more on public education on the issue. You see, right now, my friend here talked about the state not being prepared. I think public education is the most important thing on how to deal with issues coronavirus. What should people do? What should they not do? When we are in a place where we have very many people, how should people behave? Like schools, you know, what should teachers do? What responsibility do parents have? I think those are issues which the government can take and ensure that they are actually synchronized from the national level to the county level to the villages, so that sensitization becomes easier and people are well prepared, so that when they see certain things, they see certain symptoms, they see a person behaving certain way, what action should they take? Secondly, I think on the Kinoti DPP
yes.
Misunderstanding, I think this is very unfortunate. Unfortunate because the hope on the war against corruption was hinged on the fact that the two offices then work very closely, because the DCI will have investigations done and then forward the files to the DPP for onward transmission to the courts, or to check whether that is admissible in court. But if they don't work together, you can imagine a situation where DPP feels that the DCI has not done a good job, DCI feels that I have done a good job, and they are not working then closely to ensure that suspects, and especially on matters corruption, are dealt with firmly. Okay. If the two offices do not work together, then our hopes on the war on corruption are dashed. And because initially, when they came to office, you remember the historical perspective of them coming to office. They came to office because the official, the earlier office bearers of the two offices were also not working together. You remember DCI,
that was Ndegwa
Muhoro
and
Keriako were not working together. And it was thought that they should leave office because they were not working towards ensuring that the country is safe, because it is crime. Secondly, safe from corruption. And when we have a situation where we have around 30% of our budget just disappearing in the GDP, disappearing into corruption, that is anathema. That is a national disaster. And therefore, the two offices, those concerned must ensure that the two offices and officers work together in the war against corruption and in ensuring that this country is safe.